How's it going, everyone? Now, I thought that I had heard my laptop. Well, that's Chubby. Hi, Chubby. Oh, you just came right on cue, didn't you? Didn't you, bud? Hey, he's not gonna hop up on cue, though, are you? Cue was late. You're late. Oh, okay. I guess you didn't want to be picked up, did you, bud? I'm sorry, I misread your signal. Oh, look at that. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Yeah, it's you. Alright. We just lost our one concurrent viewer. That's fine. Okay, so it does not look like my laptop is playing audio, which is good, because I thought my desktop was playing audio and that was a problem. Chubby, I don't know what's going on with my second monitor here. Like, it just keeps on randomly turning off. That's not ideal. How is it plugged in? You would think that I would have all of this set up, and I thought that I did. Okay. So it's plugged into the outlet here. Do I have an extra USB? I do. We will see if plugging it into my computer's USB will help at all. Ugh. I need to get, like, one of those USB trees. You know what I mean? Because I'm using all of the USBs on my laptop and 2 more extra USBs. Ah! Is that the sound of success? I think it is. Well, look at that. Okay. So, oh, even better. My screen seems to look nicer, I think. I don't know, I can't really tell. Alright, now I have to find you guys. Because my screen bugging out. There we go, found you. Hi! I'm talking to an empty audience, that's fine. Do you guys... I say you guys, I literally just said that I'm speaking to an empty audience. Alright, I am feeling a 25 to start? Just kind of a warm-up combo. I might grab a snack. I've been really good about doing dishes and keeping food, like, contained and prepped. Woo! Move one thing on my desk and then suddenly the whole thing gets knocked over. Alright. How does it look? I'm not the biggest fan of that. Okay. I think that's better. As you can see, it is a little bit of a mess behind me. That will be cleaned. My focus has primarily been in the kitchen as of late. I didn't really have time to get all of this sorted out, but that's okay. We're gonna make it. So, alright. Danielle says, I'm here writing a resume. Ooh, best of luck. I hope that your resume brings you many good jobs. Many good offers. Chubby, I don't know how you always do this, especially with these glasses, but I have your hair in my eyes. Child. Alright, so in that case, 25 sound good? Because I'm down for a 25. What? What? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Oh, silly boy. Mwah. Aren't you a silly baby? Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Okay. There you go, bud. What? Crazy cat. Alright. Let's... Oof. Gotta wipe these down. Okay. Let's go ahead and get a 25 going. And then we will reconvene. Sound good? Should sound good, because I'm the one making the rules. I promise to wield my power justly and ethically. For the first hour. 25 sounds good, Danielle says. Good, I'm glad you agree. Alright. See you in 25. Okay. How was that bombo for everyone? I have a confession to make. You guys probably saw me jamming, and it didn't line up with the music that was playing. It's because I'm working through the current playlist of tracks for videos, and I'm separating them into like 4 different playlists. So that way we can kind of more cater to the mood, if that makes sense. Yeah. So that's how I'm spending my time. I'm still counting it for time worked on YouTube though, because it is. Oh, right, okay. It's gonna be on this tab. Here we go. Suzumia Prismara says hello. Hello. Israel Martin says hello. Hello! We're already to 6 views, y'all. I mean, there's only 3 of us here, but 6 views is 6 views. So that's pretty damn cool. We've already gotten a like as well. Thank you for whoever liked it. I appreciate it. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a timer set up here. I don't know how late we're gonna go tonight. I am wanting to start getting these done kind of closer to 9:30 instead of 10, with the eventual goal of pushing it to be done by like either 9 or 8:30, which I know is like really early. In order to be done by 8:30, we would have to start at like 6, and that's not feasible. But I was going to ask you guys, hold on, how you would feel about starting at like 7 instead of 7:30, because originally we did have it at 7, and then I was like always late, so I was like, I'm gonna push it to 7:30, but now I've been early, so maybe we could do like 7:15. Push it back in like 15-minute increments. I think that would be a good idea. Oh, we got another like! Thank you for the second person who liked the stream. Appreciate it. But yeah. And that's not to say that we can't go later if like the feeling strikes, but I am trying to be better about being in bed by 10 o'clock. 9 o'clock is kind of... It's when I take my meds. I'm trying to get in the habit of making my lunches for the next day right around that time, so... But yeah, if we do 2 hours worth of work and like a 15-minute scoreboard update, then we would end up starting at 7:30. We would end up out by 9:45, probably 10ish. Yes, 7:15 sounds good, said Suzumiya. Good. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm glad. Well, okay, 7:15 my time. I don't know what that translates to for your time. But frick, what was I saying? Yeah. This morning I actually woke up at like 6:20, had enough time to grab coffee and sit down and eat breakfast. I took a quick shower, and like we were out the door by 5:15 for you? Wow, that must be nice. I mean, I guess not, because you're still running on the same 24 hours, they're just slanted. I wish I could get like an extra 2 hours in the evening. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I've been thinking really hard about how, like, I'm on the anti-work train. Like, I am hardcore, full steam ahead anti-work. Because, like, I've been thinking about it. It's like, I only have my max productivity for 4 hours out of the day, right? Like, once you get 4 hours out of me, you're gonna have diminishing returns. Suzumiya says, I made banana bread. Haha! Oh, look at that! What a coinky-dink! I'm wearing a banana shirt! That's pretty cool. I hope it turned out well. Banana bread is, like, really tasty, and I don't think I've ever made banana bread. You know, Suzumiya, I think you just put a new thing on my to-do list. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Shoot, what was I saying, though? Oh, yeah. So, like, if we could cut like the 8-hour workday into 6 hours, I feel like that would lead to more efficiency in the workplace in America. And like, mind you, this is not something I came up with. This is something that economists have been looking at for a while. A lot of people are pushing for 4-hour workdays because of that whole, like, you only get 4 hours max of productivity. And we've got so many jobs that are like junk jobs. They're just there to pay people, you know? Like, they're there to artificially inflate the economy. I'm gonna hop off my soapbox. We're gonna be here all night if I get on this. But yeah, no, I wish I had more time at night. Especially now that I'm, like, doing shit with my life. I'm like, man, I wish I had more time to do this shit. That being said, I am still going to bed more satisfied with how I am treating my time, if that makes sense. So, like, last week was 4 weeks since we started the whole scoreboard thing, so this is gonna make week 5. I'm doing really good, honestly. Like, yeah, I got super high up there over the weekend, towards the end of the week, but also over the weekend I got, like, I think on Sunday, my rolling total was 20 hours. So, you know, we're at 5 hours over the, wow, my brain just can't function today. We're at, like, 5 hours over the, productivity goal. That's the word. I got it. We're here now. Alright. My timer says, let's go. I just nearly died on stream. Don't do popcorn, kids. It's dangerous. Oh, I've also gotten in the habit of treating myself after I finish Pomodoros, but only if I don't check my phone. I've been a little naughty about that today. But it's like, as long as I don't linger on my phone, right? Like, for the most part, I can tell if I'm doing it in good faith. And usually I have my phone, like, face down on the table, out of arm's reach. So, but treats, they help. Alright, 25? Do you guys want to do a 25? I'm down for a 25. Oh, Danielle, if you're still here, how's your resume going? I really hope that you guys can't hear me chewing. That just occurred to me. Suzu says, this is my second time. It was so good. I made it using chocolate protein powder as a flour substitute. I forgot to add nuts. 25 sounds good. That sounds like a dope-ass banana bread. Chocolate protein banana bread? That's... you're onto something there. Alright, 25. Let's go. How ironic. I was actually just looking at this artist's discography and seeing if there's any other bops of theirs that we want to add in. Let's see. How was that Pomo for y'all? We've lost a person. That's okay. Someone was here for the first Pomo and was like, well, I got my shit done. Bye. That's fine. I'm happy that they got their shit done. Okay. Let me update my scoreboard. How are you guys doing? Can you hear me okay? I'd assume you could hear me okay. You'd tell me if you couldn't, right? I'm choosing to trust you guys. I'm really sad. I realized something today about my scoreboard. So I had it set up to show me rolling averages as well as rolling totals. And even though I've been pretty decent about exercising and putting it in, I've been putting it in 0.5 Pomos because I take like walks at work and those are only 15 minutes. So I put them in as 0.5. Well, I was looking at my rolling averages and they just keep going down. And I'm like, what is happening? So I checked the numbers and the numbers are completely different than what they should be. And then it dawns on me. I was pulling averages from the raw data points rather than the totals for the day. So no matter how much I walked, unless I walked more than 15 minutes, my average would be pulled down to 15 minutes a day. So then, I went through and I made a fancy-dancy formula to add together all of the stuff in a day. Like, it took individual sum-if functions for each and every single day. So, sum-ifs, blah blah blah, equals a date minus 6, and then sum-ifs, blah blah blah, equals a date minus 5. Like that, like 7 times. And then, what I got, and you're not gonna believe this, the graph for the rolling averages looks basically identical to that of the rolling totals. You know, I had a feeling that that's the way that it should have been, but I'm a little angry at myself that I didn't put it together until it was looking me in the face, you know? What can you do? So now I have an extra, like, spot that I need to do something with, like an extra 4th thing. I'm thinking maybe I'll use it for, like, notes or something, or maybe, like, a picture. Some kind of, like, motivating picture, something, I don't know. Or maybe, like, just a big thing that says hours remaining for the next 7 days. Something like that, I don't know. Hiccups. I hate hiccups. Hours remaining for the next 7 days wouldn't make sense, though. Okay. We've done 2 Pomos on YouTube, which means I've done an hour. I'm at 100% on all of my goals. I could probably do another 25 if you guys want, but like I said, I am trying to keep these kind of shorter. It sucks because I don't really want to make them shorter. I just want to end earlier. So obviously, like, the next step is to start them earlier. Oh, I was also gonna ask you guys, I'll make a post about this, but I was wondering if changing, I should set a timer. God damn it, Ace. Alright, anyway. It should be noted, this is my favorite of all of the swing tracks by this artist. Like, this is my absolute favorite, all of the electro swing tracks. I love this track so much. Like, that syncopation just makes me so inexplicably happy. Just, good shit. Anyway, I am thinking about moving the schedule from Wednesday through Friday to instead be Tuesday through Thursday. And the reason for this is so that way I can have some more time on Friday with the family, because we go out to eat on Fridays, and we're never rushed through dinner, but I'm rushed when I get home, depending on the night. So that's just kind of something I want to mitigate, but also, like, I'm finding a lot of solace in taking my weekends for me, if that makes sense. Like, not just to rest or whatever, or self-care, like, as is the way of any millennial, right? I've found that it's a really good time to reset for the week. And I don't know, I've just kind of really come to enjoy, like, time to sit, you know, and not do anything, not consume constant stimuli. Stepping away from screens from time to time has been really, like, beneficial to my mental health. Or, like, I have really come to enjoy, after taking my meds, setting up the coffee for the morning, and then after I set up the coffee, make the lunch for tomorrow. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's tickling that part of my brain, and I'm like, oh, look at that! We're back, baby! I feel more prepared, more at peace. It's like, not to steal from a monologue, but there's a monologue that's very popular for, like, women to audition with. I forget what play it's from, but it's about, like, a woman who drops a bread knife or something, a butter knife, into the garbage disposal, and, like, she doesn't want to reach in there because she's scared, and she decides that she's just gonna flip on the garbage disposal and it starts, you know. Tuesday sounds great. That's my first work day. That's so cool that you feel more at peace. Yeah! No, it's been really nice. Like, don't get me wrong, I still get angry about the world. And I sit with that anger for a majority of the day when it happens. But it feels like I'm able to put all of that aside in favor of what will happen tomorrow. And it's like that sound kind of, like, subsides. Like, it just kind of fades a little bit as I'm making my coffee or setting up for coffee or whatever. That's another thing. I've also cut out caffeine. I haven't had a Red Bull in, like, week and a half, roughly. Now, that's not to say that I'm never gonna have a Red Bull, because I fucking love Red Bull. But I haven't been reliant on it, right? Like, I've only had 1 cup of coffee every single day. Like, I haven't even had 2 cups of coffee. I should rub that in my boss's face when I go to work tomorrow. He's been giving me shit about caffeine consumption since I started. He also gives me shit about vaping, but that's fine. That's the next thing I'm gonna quit. I figured caffeine would be easier to quit than nicotine. I don't know why I thought that. So far, it's been okay, though. So, yeah. How about you? How are you doing? Have you found any, like, I don't know, habits that you're into? Any kind of, like, small joys in the world? Any repetitive actions that you find enjoyable? This one is also a bop. I like this track. Groceries is something that I didn't realize I would like so much. Oh shit, I have hummus! I could have eaten hummus instead of popcorn. Damn it! It's fine, I'll eat hummus for dinner tomorrow. Yeah, no, getting groceries was, like, exciting. I'm getting old. Like, I got really excited because, I don't know, for the first time in forever. Yay, my brother also sensed with Red Bull. Congrats on cutting back. Any tips? Don't buy Red Bull. Like, I'm not even joking. Just put yourself in a situation where you can't drink it. It kind of was the same thing for me with Pop-Tarts, you remember? Where I was like, man, I don't want to just keep eating Pop-Tarts for breakfast all my life, and I just went chocolate-free, so I just won't buy any more Pop-Tarts. And honestly, it wasn't hard to quit Pop-Tarts. Also, have an alternative ready, right? So don't quite try to just quit cold turkey and be like, oh man, I'm gonna get through this with sheer willpower. Come up with something, like, that is not quite as enjoyable, but still gives you some sense of satisfaction, right? So, like, coffee does have some caffeine in it, but also, like, there's the satisfaction of putting in creamer, and, like, it tastes decent and stuff like that, right? Because whatever your habit is, it's gonna be hard to break that. It's gonna be easier to change it. Does that make sense? This isn't something I got from Atomic Habits. This is something I got from a Tumblr post like 10 years ago. But it's easier to change a habit than it is to start and or break a habit. Does that kind of follow, you feel? So like for me, instead of Pop-Tarts, I switched to cereal as an easy breakfast. Now, that wasn't an immediate switch. For a while, it was, I'm gonna try to make pancakes, and I'm gonna microwave eggs, and all that stuff. And it got to the point where I was like, I just need an easy option. Yes, that's true, Susamia says. I hope so. I don't know which specifically thing it was, but I hope so. Damn, we're just hitting all the bops tonight! Okay! Shoot! I love this track, ironically. We're hitting all of the bops on the night that I'm not paying attention to any of the bops. I'm really sad about it. Okay. I would be down to do another 25 if you guys are. I could do a 25, yeah. I was gonna say I could do a 25 or a 50. I think it's probably best if I just do a 25. Anyway. Alright. 25? Yeah? Yes. Cool. Awesome. Sounds good. And then we'll stretch at the end of it. Stretch is spelled with an A, right? No. I don't know how stretch is spelled. Don't come at me in the comments. Okay. See y'all in 25. keep trying to go into a stretch, and then I realize there's more I need to do. Blue pill. That one keeps me from going crazy. Literally. Alrighty. Y'all remember to stretch, drink some water. Oh, we should probably do a scoreboard update, shouldn't we? We haven't done that yet tonight. Pull this over here. Don't play, don't play. No! I just jump scared myself. I knew it was gonna happen too, I just didn't expect it to be so loud. Okay. I don't know if this is going to cause issues, but we're gonna try cutting anyway. Okay. Any audio issues, y'all? I wouldn't be able to tell you because you're over here. There's been people popping in and out of my scoreboard since I put it in, like, Tina's Discord. Hello, Anonymous Giraffe. I hope you're having a good time. I don't know who you are. It's the point of Anonymous Giraffe, though, right? So, okay. Look at this. We are at all hundreds today. We've been batting 100 for, let's see. What is the most recent thing that I've failed at doing? Exercise. Yeah. So, oh shoot. I think it's been a whole week of hundreds, y'all. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's pretty damn good, actually. Yeah, you can see where, like, over the weekend, I just went full ham. Like, I cleaned so much. I did a lot of self-study. I just went full speed ahead. Just... It does kind of suck seeing all of it drop off afterwards, but that is definitely not sustainable. So, I just get to live with that for the rest of the month. For a whole month, really. I'll see if I left up... Okay. I ended up deleting that and that. Okay, I didn't leave up the averages that I made for anything, but that's fine. Going back to cleaning. Cleaning, I've been going ham. Oh, I forgot to put in the cleaning that I did today. Oopsie. This is why we do scoreboard updates. Oh, I didn't put in that last pomo either. Jesus. I am all out of sorts today, y'all. Okay, let's see how the scoreboard looks now. Ah! We beefed it up a little bit. It's not so steep of a drop-off. Feels good. Feels really good, actually. So, yeah, when it comes to cleaning, it was like the average was pretty much, like, you could take this line and superimpose it on the other one, and you would not be able to tell that they were different graphs. So, if anyone has any ideas on what to do with this blank space, let me know. I might also just expand this out. I don't know. Or maybe expand one of them out. Yeah. I don't know what'll make me feel better about myself. Oh, yeah, I've left all of the raw data out. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you can see a little bump up there. It's nice. Alright. Gonna cut back to scene here. There we go. Let's see. Suzumiya's giving me a round of applause. Thank you, Suzu. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I know I've told you like 5 times tonight, but I appreciate you. Alright. It's bedtime. Or rather, it's set up for tomorrow and then bedtime. So, I will see you all here tomorrow at 7:30. We're not going to change the times just yet, but eventually. So, have a good night. Stay safe. Stay warm. Stay cool. Drink water. Stretch. And, yeah. See you tomorrow, y'all.